Okay, so the problem I'm having on these is every time I cut out the base of one of these rivets or these press-in pins, it doesn't want to come out. The first one I pounded on with a punch and I finally got it out. Every other one, they're just in there. I can't get them out. This one I've sanded it smooth and you can barely see the center of it. This one is the same thing. You can see I've pounded on the center pin pretty good. Didn't want to come out. So I've tried putting a socket on the back and then a clamp on here with a little something small in there to push it through, like a small socket. Doesn't work. I can't really get this thing in the vise. I don't think I could hold everything and get it in there. And I really don't want to take the vise off the table or off the bench and put it on here. On the last one I ended up cutting in the middle. I wouldn't be opposed to doing that here, cutting maybe this top part off, but there's got to be a better way to do this. So I think what I'm going to try next is weld on a bead here into the center, and then put this socket on the back, and then put the clamp back on. Then I don't have to mess with trying to hold a piece on here. Because the head of it, I tried this. I tried taping a little nut on there and letting that push, but the nut keeps spinning out of place. And I don't have a clamp that doesn't have one of these swivel heads on it, so we're gonna use the welder and see what happens. Okay, there it is. I gave it a blast for a second or two. I'll put the clamp on and let's see. Yeah, no good. I even sanded down the top of the weld to make it flat so the clamp would stay on there, and the clamp just can't get a firm grip on the back side, and the whole thing just goes crooked, and I really can't ever apply much force with it. So I'm going to get the cutting disc out, and I guess we'll cut it in here and see what we can do with that. Okay, that worked. It does, of course, it beats this up a little bit, and you can see what's left of the bushing in there. Guess we don't need that anymore. Here's the other side. Now I got to get the pin out of that. That may be easier with the same technique with the clamp. So I just barely stuck the screwdriver in there and this thing fell apart, so it leads me to believe these pins are stuck into this side. Okay, I used a socket on each side of the pin with the clamp in there, and it finally did pop out. I had to put a good amount of pressure. Okay, here's the clamp in place with a big socket on the back and a small one in the front. The trick is I can't quite see the line for the pin, so that may be my problem. That came out without too much work. Apparently it was centered enough. I think the brackets, we can't go back. Just 4 more remain, the lower pivots. Might as well do those too. So I got to order shorter shoulder bolts, more bushings. I think that's about it.